Hey, feeling good, like I should. When in dark, I walk around the neighborhood. Feeling blessed.
Hi, I'm Kiara Elegante from Mountain Ridge News.
And I'm Audrey Clark. We hope you had a great spring break.
And a happy Easter. Today we're going to bring in Michael from Student Gov to talk to us about the t-shirt contest again.
What is up, everybody? Congratulations to Madeline Garber. She won our t-shirt competition. She made this awesome design, and you're all going to be able to pick it up in the school store for $10.
Woo! Thank you, Michael.
We had a lot of competitions this past month.
Trinity brings us a story on DECA.
All right, so today I'm interviewing Miss Porter about DECA. So what exactly do you do for DECA?
So I teach business and marketing classes. DECA is our club where kids get to practice being professional and being awesome. All of our DECA kids, they work on speaking, they work on marketing plans, business ideas. Some of them get to play Shark Tank and do a business pitch. But I think most importantly, I help kids start thinking about their future and start thinking about how they're going to make money someday and how they're going to get a job and what they want to do. So,
how can DECA help students that are planning on going to college?
I think first and foremost, we work on personal skills, interview skills, things like that, where kids learn how to talk to somebody right now, like look them in the eye, and be able to talk professionally and get people to listen. There are scholarship opportunities. We had kids that got scholarships this year. We had kids that won $1,200. And it looks good on a resume. It's business, it's leadership. I think all the kids are going to work for a business someday or be a part of that, and we just kind of give them a little step up.
Awesome. Thank you, Miss Porter. What made you decide to join DECA?
So ultimately, I joined DECA because I actually run my own business, and it was a way that I could apply my business to the school field and overall compete and just have fun with a bunch of different individuals who had a lot of the same interests as I did.
Going to Mountain Ridge, I didn't know a ton of people, and I was trying to figure out, I was like, I need to become involved some way and get to know some more kids. And I knew that the Bingham kids that were involved in DECA were a pretty good group of kids, and that they would be fun to be around. And so I was like, okay, maybe the Mountain Ridge kids will be good too. So I ended up coming, and really just they kind of adopted me in, and from there it's become something that I've fallen in love with.
I heard that you guys had a competition the other day. Do you want to tell me more about that?
So last week we actually had DECA State. It was overall just a great experience. We were able to compete against a lot of the different schools within the program in Utah. We were competing to overall place and try to go to nationals. They're doing nationals virtually this year with COVID, but it was just overall a fun way to still kind of compete.
Can you give me a little more specifics on the competition? Like, what did you guys do?
There's a bunch of different categories that people can choose from. Whatever they're interested in, there's something for them. And you pretty much just sit down, you're asked questions, given examples, and you just have to do your best to answer them and present businessly, I guess. And it's pretty fun. There's something for everyone there.
Last question. We heard that you guys had a hypnotist at your competition last week. So do you want to tell me, what was that like? Was it fun?
So trying to bring that state experience to us here at the school, we decided to bring in that hypnotist, and it was just a great experience. The first year that me and Sam actually competed at DECA State, they actually had a hypnotist come out. So it was fun to kind of bring that experience to our new kids who haven't been able to compete in that situation and try and make the best out of what we were given.
Originally, I didn't believe in hypnotism at all, and the whole time it was just hilarious to see whether or not people were actually hypnotized. But then talking to people afterwards, almost all of them said that they had no idea what they were doing the whole time, and it was pretty cool.
All right, well, thank you guys, and make sure to join DECA if you're interested.
Thank you so much, Trinity, for that story.
We want to congratulate Jackson, Solomon, and Liam for being finalists in this year's Broadcast Awards.
And you are also Anchor of the Year.
Yeah.
Pretty crazy.
Neat.
Now we move into our spring sports.
Case brings us a story on the
neighborhood.
I'm Dallin Tanner. This is Keaton Jex.
Yes, sir.
We're both captains on the Mountain Ridge lacrosse team. Basically, to sum up our program, the theme for this year is just all in. So we were encouraging everyone to get after it on and off the field and to try and be better men and better teammates to each other in the school and at practice.
So I collapse, I'm spilling these raps long as you feel them. To the day that I drop, you'll never say that I'm not killing them. Cause when I am not, then I'ma stop.
We're pretty good, so yeah, we should win a lot of games.
It's when I'ma stop sending them. Women are caught in web, spin them in hawk venom, adrenaline shots. The penicillin could not get the illin to stop. Amoxicillin.
My name is Gage Gann. I'm a senior. I play lacrosse here at Mountain Ridge. You know, really what our team is all about is just having some fun and showing how much we love each other to go out there and put in some work.
You're gonna fear it like I showed you. The spirit of God lives in us. You hear it a lot. Lyrics the shock. Is it a mirror?
Black's hard, baby.
The pop isn't up. But sizzle my whistle. This is the plot. Listen up. You pistols for God. Slizzle does not give up.
Till the room comes off. Till the lights go out. Till my leg give out. Can't shut my...
And also, one last thing. Make sure you guys come to our games, because they are going to be hype. Woo! Yeah! Let's go!
Till the lights go out. Till my leg give out. Can't shut my mouth. Till the smoke clears out. And my high is I'm a rip this till my bone.
Sentinels, I'm here with Coach Barnes. He's the track and field coach, and I'm just going to ask him a couple questions about that sport. So what exactly is track?
Well, track and field basically is athletics. So in the sport of track and field, we have multiple events. In particular, like there's things like throwing events where people can come out and throw shot put, discus, javelin. We have sprinting events. We have hurdles, we have distance running, we have jumping events like high jump and long jump, we have pole vault, and we have relays. So we have 17 total events in track and field.
That's really cool. What are some of like the highs and lows that the athletes kind of have to go through during this sporting event?
Well, there's all kinds of things. First of all, they have to do multiple events. So that's always kind of tough. You're not just going in and playing one game or doing one race, like you do multiple things, and so you have to learn to do something and then get your body ready to do it again later on in that meet. And so that's kind of a tough thing, I think, for a lot of athletes. The highs, I mean, one of the best things about it is athletics. And so if you are an athlete of any kind, you can come out and find something you can do in track and field that you'll be good at. And that's kind of the fun thing about it is we get athletes from all these different sports that come out to be a part of that one team. So we'll get football kids out, basketball, soccer, volleyball, runners, like everybody out, and they just all come together on one team.
Kiara got the chance to film our softball team. Let's have a look at that.
we actually got the chance to go and watch Dance Co this year.
We laughed, we cried, but ultimately we saw how much hard work our girls put into dance this year.
Here's an ad talking about Dance Co.
Ask yourself this: do you have grit? Some people may say that grit is having the perseverance in the face of adversity, setbacks and failures. It's a combination of those things that create grit. It's about having this stamina quality, not just being passionate, but sustaining that passion for a long time. It's not just about the hours of work you put in, it's about the hardest kind of work. You need to concentrate on the things you don't know, identifying your own weaknesses and working on that. It's about being in a very uncomfortable place, or some part of your day working extremely hard, and then to get up and do it all over again. Grit can be the difference in becoming successful, because you will never give up and never run away when things get tough. This is the power of grit. Do you have it?
Man, those girls got talent.
Speaking of talent, we also had our first ever talent show this year.
Audrey brings us a story on that. Audrey, prom's this month.
That's so fun. Who are you taking, Kiara?
Well, you see.
Breaking news.
Breaking news. Oh my goodness, breaking news. I'm asking Everett to prom. Everett, will you go to prom with me?
What the hell?
Will you go to prom with me?
Absolutely. I didn't see that one coming though.
Make sure you get asking. We are now going to turn the time over to NetSmart so you guys can learn a little bit about net safety. Can I just say, we know these videos are awful, but enjoy!
Joe and his twin sister Maggie do lots of stuff online. They buy new music and concert tickets and log into sites that keep them in touch with friends. Their bank accounts are online too, so they can make sure they have money for pizza. Many things they do online and elsewhere require them to use private, personal information. This includes things such as website passwords, credit card and student ID numbers, name, address, email address, and phone number, or pictures of them, their family, and their friends. Like Joe and Maggie, you probably use your personal information every day. It's like an information wallet that you open up when you shop online, check your email, or log into a website. But personal information can be used to do seriously uncool stuff, such as impersonating you online or buying stuff without your knowledge. That's why your wallet should be kept in a safe place so that all your personal information is secure. To understand how to do this, let's check out Joe and Maggie again. When Joe logs into any website that requests personal information, such as his bank account or email, he makes sure there's a lock icon in his web browser. That means his information will be secure. Joe knows not to use obvious words for his password, like his dog's name, his nickname, or his street name, because people can guess that kind of stuff easily. On top of that, he never gives out passwords to anyone, even his best friends. To keep himself extra safe, Joe changes his passwords often, and he makes sure the security software on his home computer is up to date. If he ever uses a public computer, he always makes sure he logs out when he's done. Meanwhile, Maggie knows she shouldn't give out information that reveals where she lives, such as her address and phone number, or even pictures that show what city she lives in, or where she goes to school. Giving this information to strangers can be dangerous, after all. Of course, it's okay to give out certain things, such as your address and phone number, when a friend wants to come over and hang. But keep in mind that you should only give this to people you trust. A big part of staying safe is knowing how to keep your personal info protected. If you're ever unsure about what to do, think about what Joe and Maggie would do, and you'll be all good.
Thank you so much for tuning in to this month's broadcast.
Hope you guys enjoy, and we'll see you in the next one. Rock the Ridge!